Hi everybody, my name is Nox and this is episode 12 of Let's Talk with Some Random Guys and also the best and most awesome YouTuber in the world in high definition. This episode is recorded on the 29th of October 2011 and our special guest is GenerikB.
How's it going, guys? Welcome. Hello, Internet.
How are you?
I'm doing good, buddy. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine too. It's good, how's the word? Conditions for an interview. Okay, for the ones who don't know you yet, tell us something about your channel.
All right. Well, I am GenerikB, the Minecraft Hermit. And my channel is all about, I've got a little bit of Let's Play. I've got a lot of kind of tutorials and redstone creations and overall just silliness. And guaranteed pretty much every one of my videos has a meowing cat in the background.
And how did you discover Minecraft and what were your first thoughts?
I think I first saw it from there's a web comic called Penny Arcade, and I usually read those pretty religiously. And one of those guys, they made a couple Minecraft comics, and I was like, what the heck is this thing? And I got to the website and I looked at it, and it looked terrible. and I was like, I'll pass. And then several months went by, and then I guess I was really bored and needed like some kind of video game fix, and then I came back to it and downloaded it, and I was hooked.
And what are your first thoughts?
The first video game that ever really got me scared was Doom, either the original Doom or Doom 2. I think it was the original Doom.
It's banned in Germany.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh,
I think
man.
not
So
even
it's like,
more, because 25 years or so passed. No, I'm not sure, but I think it's not still banned, but
was it because of the blood in it?
yeah,
Gotcha.
kind of weird.
It's crappy graphics, just like Minecraft, but like I would get so scared because I would hear things and stuff would jump out. My hands would get all sweaty. Minecraft is the first game since Doom that gave me that same feeling. So that's my first thought, scared.
And what do you like about Minecraft?
I like the fact that it's not really a game, even though it's getting more and more like a game. It's pretty much an open sandbox. You can do whatever you want to do in it. If you want to go build something that kills 1,000 mobs in a minute, you can do it. If you want to blow up stuff with TNT, you can do it. If you want to just build yourself a nice little swimming pool and a shack and hang out all day, you can do that too.
So, how did you get the idea to make YouTube videos?
So I started the game playing single player, and that was really cool. And then a buddy of mine got me hooked on their multiplayer server, and so I was toying around with different things. Once I found redstone, I started playing before Pistons. I
Oh,
think maybe
yeah.
1.5 or 1.6.
Oh, you
So
started in the beta.
yeah,
Oh.
um, yeah, no, yeah, I didn't start in alpha at all. Kind of a latecomer for that. But yeah, there were no pistons, so you could like lock doors, unlock doors, things like that. And
Yes.
I would make a little creation, and then I would tell people to come over and check out my stuff. And then I kind of realized, I was like, well, there's only like maybe 5 or 6 people on my server, and once they come and see it and they're like, oh, that's really cool, then I have no one else to show. And I was like, dang, why am I spending all this time on this stuff if no one's gonna see it? So I'm like, hey, you know what? I'll do a YouTube channel, and I started doing it, and the rest is history.
Yes, and it was a good idea.
Yeah,
So,
I'm having fun.
if you could add one thing to the game, what would it be and why?
Oh wow. I would probably want to add more things that Redstone could control.
Like?
Um, uh, I think Seth Bling mentioned gears when I watched his video. I think something like that would be cool. Um, Oh, you know what I take it all back. You know what I really, 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 really wish they
Same.
would add to the game is the ability to put have items drop directly into a chest.
Oh yeah, totally agree with it.
Oh, my life would be complete if I could do that.
Yeah.
Because then I'd reroute all my melons to go into a melon chest and all that. Oh,
Oh
it'd be
yes.
perfect. That's the one thing.
A friend of mine mentioned that if you power a chest maybe with redstone, it will open automatically. And if a chest is open, you can look into the chest, like, but now it's black in 1.9. But
Uh
if
huh.
an item falls on the black hole on top of a chest, it will automatically start in the in the chest.
That would be perfect.
Yes. So,
Are you listening, Notch? Make it happen.
yeah, we'll talk to him later.
Yeah, right.
And if you could remove one thing from the game, what would it be?
I would remove Minecraft's dependency on Java.
Oh, yes.
I'm no nerd, but well, I'm not like a programmer nerd. I I don't know a thing about Java. I just know that this game is a resource hog.
Oh, yes, it
I
is.
can I can play Team Fortress 2 on like full blown out graphics, and it just chugs on Minecraft. So something's wrong. So that would be the one thing I would remove.
And did Minecraft or YouTube change you?
Um, I think it changed my focus. Uh, before I used to be even though we'll probably talk about this, I used to play a lot of World of Warcraft, and so my focus was on uh, trying to build as much gold as possible in World of Warcraft, and then I got completely burnt out on that. Um, so yeah, now I'll sit in a meeting and I'll have some graph paper and I'm sketching out like how to build a better mob trap. So yes, how it changed me. I'm addicted. I'm constantly thinking about Minecraft.
Okay, yesterday you had the chance to ask your personal question under GenerikB's update video, and I guess here we go. So, how did your channel grow so fast?
I made a pact with the devil, kind of like the blues guy Robert Johnson. He didn't know how to play a guitar, and he went down to the crossroads and met the devil, and came back and became one of the best blues players out there. No, when I got in, it was right at the time that Etho was doing had figured out how to filter out spiders
Oh,
in
cool.
the mob systems, the old school, like with the mob evader in the middle. Um, and then he was like, hey, you can put those on pistons and kind of have spiders on or spiders off. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute. What if you did fully customizable? So it'd be all mobs, no mobs, just spiders, no spiders,
Yeah,
or all tall or whatever, before the Enderman came out.
okay.
So I did a few videos of those, showed them around. People, showed them to Etho, showed them to Doc. Roboticos picked up on it, and that guy is a genius
Yes,
at
yes.
Redstone. Actually, mob science, he's a genius. So he took it and he was tweaking stuff. We were going back and forth, and I think I just came in at a good time, um, with quality videos. And like the first month I started my channel, I was putting out a video every day. um, and I think it's that you build content that people want to see. You try to vary yourself as much as possible. You make connections with the big boys. Don't spam them, but if they're sitting there talking about, a new melon farm, and you've created a really good melon farm, let them know about it.
Okay.
And all it takes is a couple likes. Doc liked one of my videos or gave me a shout out, and I had an extra 100 or 200 subscribers just off of that.
Awesome. Okay. The next question was, do you have a big plan for your Let's Play that you can share? I know lots of people like to keep some secret for their viewers.
Um, yeah, I am definitely going to start from scratch when retail comes out, which is why I haven't really put out a Let's Play video in a few days, a couple weeks. I think that's common. I think a lot of YouTubers are doing that. Uh, I'm going to stick with the decentralized base idea, but I have been doing some mad sketching. Uh, every single room I do in my new Let's Play is going to be done with extreme amount of thought, and it's not just going to be a square room with some stuff on the wall. Like every room is going to be insane. Uh, so that's the direction. I'll I'll wait until my Let's Play to give the details out.
Okay, we'll see. What do you say about people that comment first under your videos?
I think they need to be strung up by their toes. It, it's like, could could that just die already?
Hmm.
I mean, how many years has this gone on? It serves no purpose,
Fa-
but
Since
it,
YouTube started, I think it's.
yeah, right. And the one I hate worse than first, I hate second
Uh,
because that's really silly.
Actually, I hate the first guys who aren't first, more like second or third or something like that.
And they're like, first, oh, never mind.
Ah, I got ninja'd and all.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Okay, how long do you foresee yourself playing Minecraft for?
Uh, I'll tell you, probably for a while. I was in the Star Wars MMO beta, the Knights of the Old Republic or whatever it's
Oh yeah.
called. Um, and it was a great game. It's gonna be a great game if you're an MMO player. Do it. Um, like I said, I was in the beta and I played it for like a week, and then I went back to Minecraft and I kept on playing. Um, if if the force of Star Wars can't pull me away, I have a feeling that I'm gonna be playing this for a while.
And maybe other games like Battlefield or Skyrim, a lot of great games are coming out in the next few months.
Yeah, when it comes to like first person shooter games, I'm the worst.
Okay.
Like I cannot aim or shoot to save my soul. So I guarantee you, this I will tell you, you will never see me play a first person shooter on my channel.
And
Uh,
Skyrim,
and
maybe?
I don't know if I have the patience for it. That's such a large game because that's the what was the one before that? Was that the not that's
Morrowind?
not Morrow. Yeah, Morrowind.
No,
I played
Oblivion.
that on
Oblivion was before.
Oblivion. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, 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 yeah. I played that on the Xbox, and man, I got like I don't know 5 hours into it, and I was like, this is too much for me. I can't do it. I don't think I have the attention span for it, which is weird because I'll play Minecraft for hours and hours.
And how many hours do you play video games a week? And of what percentage is this Minecraft?
Okay, so 98% is Minecraft. The 2% would be some various iPhone games I'm playing while I'm on the toilet. Um,
Maybe
and
Minecraft is coming to iOS soon, so I think
yeah, so it might be 100%.
yes.
Exactly. Um, and how many hours? Quite a bit. I plead the fifth on that one. Uh, More than I should. Not as much as I'd like.
Okay, now a funny one. If you had to be surgically attached to one famous Minecrafter for a month, who would it be and why?
Oh wow. Um, I I think I would pick Armitage. Uh, just because I like his accent. Um, so we could talk and I'd be like, ah, you got such a good accent. Like every time, the beginning of his video,
Yes.
where it's got the little music. Every time that plays in my head, I'm like, "G'day, fellow Minecrafters. Armitage here, bringing you another installment of our Let's Dig In series." And now that he's got pigs, and he keeps going, "Come on, piggies! Come on, piggies!" Like it's stuck in my head. So yeah, Armitage would be the guy.
Cool. What do you edit with? Does it compress with fraps?
I edit with. I'm such a lamer. I do use Fraps, and I edit with the Windows Live Movie Maker.
Oh, come on.
I know. It's um, I'm kind of I got what did I get? I got Adobe Premiere Elements. Um,
But you still use Windows Live Movie Maker.
yeah, the
Ah,
learning curve on Premiere is I don't know, it's a little too steep for me.
but I
Like I
but I think the render options of maybe Premiere are way better than with with Live Windows Movie Maker.
All I know is I put my little video clips in a certain order, and then if I have to make a transition cut, I just do that little like kind of boxy like thing, and then I push the YouTube button, and that's all I do.
Okay.
So I'm sure I'll change once I want to get like some better editing, but that's where I'm at right now.
Okay, you are well known for being innovative when it comes to unique designs. So, which of all the Minecraft things you've built are you most proud of, and why?
Oh, I'm pretty proud of a lot of them. Uh, like the smallest one that I'm really proud of is I made an upward firing bud switch, and I'm just proud of that one because that was the moment, the turning point for me when I really knew I understood redstone. I was like, dang, I whittled that down to small bud switch. And then so tied to that, I would say probably my 100% efficient sugarcane farm, because it's got a bud switch tied to it with a delayed
Yes.
RS NOR latch and reset switch and all that. Um, MC Crawl helped me with that, but that's probably my proudest one.
Okay, now a question I ask myself too. Where does the name GenerikB come from? Is there any meaning to it?
Yes. So back when I was in college, I was in a band, and my stage name, if you will, was called Generic Blues Man, and that got shortened down because I used to hang out on IRC a
Oh,
lot,
okay.
and the name they wouldn't let me use more than like I don't know 8 characters or whatever,
Yes.
so I had to cut it down to Generic B, and that's where it stuck. A side thing on that, my band's name was Sun T Bandits, and the reason for that is we were driving along, me and my bandmates, and we found some house with the back porch had jars of sun tea on the back. So like sun tea is like iced tea you
Yeah.
make with the sun, right? So we stole them, and we got in the car and we were all jazzed about it. We open up this jug, and I go to take a swig, and my nose hits it. It hits my nose. They were giant jugs of urine. And so we had just stole like 3 or 4 massive jugs of urine. So yeah, a little side note, a little side story.
Okay, why don't you have 50K subscribers like you deserve?
'Cause not enough people are clicking on the subscribe button. I've actually started putting the little like me, subscribe me on the annotations. Uh, I don't know, I've only been doing this for a couple months.
Yeah,
Um,
I guess.
I looked at some other people, who have been doing this a lot longer, who aren't really that much further ahead than me, and the people who are like way up there. I mean, they're putting together good content. You
Yes.
look at Etho and Dakium, just take those two.
Yes.
They knock it out of the park all the time with the content. Plus, they've been doing it forever. So, I mean, yeah, just give me some time. I'll get there.
Okay, now an interesting one. What do you think is that sets your Let's Plays apart from the rest?
I think part of it is I don't do the perimeter base. Um, so I kind of like keep the landscape as it is. Um, I I'm not really interested in building something that like I don't want to build a melon farm tower
Okay.
that has 100 different units in it and spits out 3,000 melons a second. And the reason is no one's going to actually use it, right? Um, I want to do things that people will see and go, yeah, hey, that's going to be something I can put into my world and actually copy what I'm doing. Um, I think that plus the fact that I'm kind of goofy, uh, and I try to keep it really lighthearted. Not to toot my own horn, but I think I got a good personality for YouTube,
Yeah, you got.
and yeah, and I really like to interact with my fans my subscribers. So I think that's what sets me apart from a lot of people.
Okay, now the last question of the FAQ part. Why do you use Jollycraft all the time?
um, I get like hate comments. There was this one in my last video where it was a German comment. I had to translate it, and he said that Jollycraft was giving him eye cancer.
Yeah, I
And I
saw
was
this
like,
one.
really? I get tons of it. Like, change it to default, or I'm not gonna watch you anymore. Um,
Oh,
I
that's
don't know. I really don't like the default texture pack. It looks really dull. Um, and I think Jollycraft. I've tried a lot of texture packs. Jollycraft really seems to kind of fit my personality.
yeah, it
It's
does.
it's
Jollycraft is more for
bright.
landscape.
Yeah, it's bright and cheerful, but it's not too cartoony. So it's perfect. I highly doubt I'm going to swap it with anything else.
Maybe the redstone texture is not that fitting to your landscapey stuff. Maybe we have to redo this one. I don't. I kinda don't like the redstone texture of Jollycraft. That's why I'm not using it for my words.
Yeah, it's the redstone's a little funky.
Yes.
I'll admit that.
Okay. We are back in our original interview. And do you have any future projects or goals you want to achieve with your channel?
I want to grow it. I want to make it huge. And yeah, probably I want to do some collabs with some folks that are kind of other channels around my size. Monkey Farm's an
Yeah.
awesome guy.
Yes.
M- MC Crawl, Hypnotized, Red Eyes. All those guys are really really cool. I think doing one with Roboticost would be funny because he's kind of got a snarky personality. So I think it'd be fun to kind of go head to head with him on something. And I also want to start doing. I don't really want to do a huge survival map type stuff because I'm a terrible video game player. Um, but there's one called Chunk Survival,
Oh
which looks
yes.
kind of fun. Yeah.
It's
So
an extended, kind of like an extended version of Skyblock, but you have different biomes in it for the ones who don't know the map.
yeah, it's 16 by 16 and it goes all the way down to bedrock
Yes.
and the guy is a complete deviant. He's like put all sorts of nasty mob spawners and stuff down there. So I'm excited to play that one.
Ma-
Excited and scared.
Maybe I put a link in the description if I won't forget it. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
do you have any role models on YouTube concerning Minecraft?
Um, you got to give a shout out to Etho. He was really the first Minecrafter YouTube channel that I found. Um, and I found him because I was looking for a way to make squid, actually to make water streams go further than 8 blocks. And so I found his little mob-evader type setup, with the stairs and
Yeah.
the signs, and I was like, whoa, and that just blew my mind. So next thing you know, I'm down there, I'm digging like miles and miles of canals for squid to come to my base. Um, so definitely I got to give a shout out to him. Doc M's great. He's a role model just for his whole, together to the top, and paying it forward. He's awesome. And, Roboticos for his redstone and Red Eyes for his mine cart stuff. That guy is he's heads and tails above everybody else when it comes to mine cart stuff, I think.
And maybe I can announce him at this point. He will be in. I'm not sure if it will be the next interview, but he said that he's trying to be in our interview series as soon as possible. And I talked to
Oh,
him. He's very nice. Okay.
awesome. That'd be cool.
Yes, I think it will. Okay. Do you play other games than Minecraft? I think we kind
Um,
of cleared this one, but
yeah. No, just Minecraft for the most part.
okay. What should the full version of Minecraft look like to you?
Um, I think it should look exactly how it is, except, Notch and Jeb and the gang need to like man up and make everything happen. So it's either they need to, if they're gonna make this an adventure game, they need to fix it, like finish it.
Yes.
So let's see boss fights. Let's see, all this other stuff that they need to put in. So I expect it to be a complete game. The fact that they just released the pre-release 5 and it's supposed to go live in 2 weeks.
Yes.
We'll see. They're gonna have to pull a whole hell of a lot of all-nighters to get that done.
And are you excited for the full version?
Yes, very much so. I'm excited to have a version where I can start an LP world and not worry about having to delete it and start over from scratch.
Can you imagine something like Minecraft 2?
Oh, sure. Probably Minecraft 2 would be like Minecraft 1, but just with some completely different type of game mechanic in it.
Like what?
So, like, there's these things, I think they're called voxels. So instead of just going straight with the cubes,
Yes.
it would actually, it's, I don't know how you explain voxels. It's kind of like little grains of sand, and you move them around.
Yeah, I know what you mean. More
yeah,
particles. No, not particles, yeah. Maybe. Okay, some people will laugh who don't understand it, but kind of joints on the objects itself.
Yeah, like, yeah, it's like a big jar of marbles, kind of. You can move them all around.
Okay, are you going to Minecon?
I would love to, but unfortunately I'm not. If they do it next year, for sure I'll go.
Okay, do you think there will be an end of a Minecraft hype? And if yes, when?
Yeah, of course there will. With all good things must end. It will die down when something comes out that is cooler and newer than Minecraft.
Okay, and have you ever thought of quitting YouTube, or can we count on you?
I'm sorry. Hold on a second.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm finishing up an interview. Yes. Sorry.
No problem. You're welcome.
Have you ever thought of quitting YouTube? Can you count on me? I don't know. I figure I'll get more and more fans, and then I'll feel obligated to keep on going. And then, if I change from Minecraft to something else, it'll probably be the game that every other person from Minecraft is going to jump over to. So, yeah, I'll probably be in it for the long run.
Awesome. Okay, we are already at the end, and I think I said okay for about 400 times, but that doesn't matter now. Can you say a last sentence to your fans, or maybe to your German fans? Because some of them thought that you're maybe German.
Yeah. I don't sprechen the Deutsch, but let's see. Oktoberfest. Auf Wiedersehen. Guten Tag. No, guys, thank you so much for your support and for really, making this an enjoyable experience and all the feedback and all that stuff. I'm really loving it. I don't know, man. I'm happy as can be that I found a game and found a community that's so kick-ass. So thank you.
So that's it for this interview. If you want to know who's next, you shall take a look on our bulletins, and to view them you either have to subscribe to us, which I definitely recommend to you, and subscribe to GenerikB. And if you take a look on our friends box on our channel, they're only the people with who we're working together with. So if you discover someone with who we haven't done an interview yet, but he or she is in our interview box, you might have a hint for the next interview. Okay, that's it for this interview. See you next time. Bye.